Medwatch 7 is brought to you by Comanche County Memorial Hospital.
It has been moral values versus medicine in the Oklahoma Capitol over the past few days. And for now, medicine has won. Embryonic stem cell research is legal for the time being. Although the debate raises many ethical concerns among legislators, medical experts say embryonic stem cell research has many benefits. Shelly Quisenberry suffers from lupus. She says this autoimmune disease has had devastating effects on her life and the lives of those in her family.
It's just been really a downhill battle.
But Shelly says with the potential advances that could result from embryonic stem cell research, she and many patients across Oklahoma could see major benefits.
Muscular dystrophy, Parkinson's. I think there's a lot of diseases that can be cured by the stem cell research.
And medical experts agree. Embryonic stem cell research has potential in the future, and not pursuing it could mean eliminating possible advances that could help patients like Shelly.
We don't know how useful stem cells will be, but I think the medical community feels that the research in stem cells should be carried on in a full court press until we know how good they are.
Memorial Hospital pathologist Dr. Richard Boatsman says stem cells can come from various sources. Adult stem cells come from the blood or bone marrow. A baby's umbilical cord blood at the time of birth also carries them. And of course, there are embryonic stem cells. Dr. Boatsman says for research purposes, embryonic stem cells show the most promising results.
They survive better when they're implanted, at least in animal experiments. They live longer, and they seem to be able to develop into other types of cells more than adults.
But the question that's raising ethical concerns is where to get these embryonic stem cells.
My personal feeling is that the best way to go, which is something of a compromise, is to take embryonic stem cells from fertility clinics, not from abortion clinics, from fertility clinics.
Dr. Boatsman says fertility clinics work by fertilizing several human eggs in the lab, resulting in what he calls a blastocyst embryo, which is only a few cells. Most of these embryos are implanted inside the mother. The rest are kept frozen as a backup. But if the pregnancy is successful, then these frozen embryos are no longer needed and are either kept frozen, a costly choice, or discarded.
It is better to use those for medical research or treatment, and rather than just to discard them. That makes more sense to me.
Whether embryonic stem cell research is banned or not in Oklahoma, only time will tell. But for the millions of embryos sitting frozen in fertility clinics, doctors and patients in this state can only hope to continue such promising stem cell research.
A lot of good research and possibly a lot of benefits to mankind could come from using even a small percentage of those.
For Medwatch 7, I'm Terry Poway.
Medwatch 7 has been brought to you by Comanche County Memorial Hospital. For transcripts, click on the Medwatch